2, 3. Hi, and thank you for watching RedCat Racing video. In this video, we are going to unbox the new Hurricane XTE from RedCat Racing, the electric brushless off-road buggy, and show you what comes in the box. This is what you get inside the box when you order RedCat Racing Hurricane XTE. You get one fully assembled, ready to run electric brushless off-road buggy, Hurricane XTE. You get a RedCat Racing DSM 2C 2.4 GHz radio. You get a balanced charger for batteries, and you get 2 batteries. Normally the buggy will ship with dual 7.4 volt 3600 mAh 20C li-poly batteries. The first thing that I want to point out is that this buggy comes with DSM 2C 2.4 GHz radio system, which has a built-in fail-safe. If you want to know how to set the fail-safe, I have got videos about how to use this radio and how to set fail-safe using the built-in fail-safe function. Let us have a closer look at Hurricane XTE, and I will show you one by one the cool things, the cool features this time RedCat Racing is offering. Starting with the shell, once again, I'm simply falling in love seeing this blue color scheme with blazing fire texture and the lightning on this blue background. It is just very attractive, it's just very eye-catching, and I'm sure on the track or outdoors when you're bashing, this one will be very, very eye-catching. The next thing that we are looking at are the treaded tires. I'm sure these tires are going to offer very good traction on all kind of terrains, especially on dirt tracks. Not to mention, with brushless power, this thing is gonna rip some dirt and give you all the joy of bashing. The next thing that we are looking at are these 4 big bore oil-filled shocks, 2 front and 2 rear, offering very good suspension response on this buggy. Quality is simply amazing. I'm just loving the looks on these. The next thing that you want to notice are the shock towers, which are metal. You can see here the front and the rear, both shock towers are metal. Now coming to the suspension arms, the front suspension arms and the rear suspension arms. You can see how thick and rigid they are. By the looks, I can say it's gonna take quite a big hit if you want to actually break these things. On the front you have 4, 2 upper suspension arms and 2 lower suspension arms. Under the hood, before I actually point out the electronics and the stuff, let us look at some things that Shell was hiding. You can see inside lots of metal here, alright? And the chassis, 6061 aluminum chassis, is thick enough to bear all kind of impacts. 6061 rough and tough rigid aluminum chassis. Additionally, you can see hex head screws are used all around, which is a very cool feature, and they are snug fit inside the chassis, so there is no way that the hits from the stone under when the car is racing are going to damage these screws. On the suspension arms, now you can see them more clearly. Tough and rigid suspension arms. Under the suspension arms, if you look at the steering plate right there, this one is also metal. Setting the wheel alignment is also very easy, as these connecting rods here are fully adjustable. Okay, now coming down to one more thing which is very, very essential for a stable driving, and that is the sway bar on the front. You can see the sway bar on the front, and of course on the rear suspension the sway bar offers great stability. I'm sure on the racetrack this is an additional benefit to have a sway bar on this buggy. Coming to the compartment, the receiver compartment is sealed nicely. I'm not sure if it is waterproof, but it's very easy to get this one waterproof for the receiver. Now the steering servo is mounted right here next to the receiver compartment, and it's very easy to replace or put in a new servo if something goes wrong. Coming to the motor, totally new look. Boy, I'm simply in love. Check it out. It comes with a heatsink already installed on it, and this is nice powerful brushless motor. That's what I can say for now, because I have driven this buggy in the factory for testing, and this was just offering sweet speed. Coming to ESC, that's an 80 amp ESC. 80 amp ESC running with dual light poly, 7.4 volt, 3600 mAh 20C. This thing offers sweet power and acceleration, not to mention good speed as well. Now, combining all these things, stability, speed and power, you get a total winning buggy in your hand. One more thing that we want to see is the central gearbox. That's a 3-diff gearbox, and accordingly you can see any kind of repair are very easy on this buggy. So basically what I'm liking on this buggy is not only its performance, but also the way it is designed, that all kind of repairs are simply very easy. Don't forget, this is a 4-wheel drive buggy, so you have front and rear differentials metal, and that is additional power in your hand when we talk about a 4-wheel drive electric brushless buggy running on dual LiPo. Battery tray given here offers enough space for dual LiPo, 3600 mAh, 7.4 volt, but in addition, if you have a thicker or bigger like 5000 mAh LiPo, you can simply remove the battery tray and use Velcro to actually tie your batteries down there. With a 5000 mAh, oh boy, this thing will be a totally different beast. On the ESC, the heavy-duty banana plugs. Right, let's put the shell back on. What a sweet setup, this time offered by RedCat Racing on this professional series. Ready to run, I would say race ready. Before we actually conclude this simple unboxing review of RedCat Hurricane XTE, let me show you one more thing. Right here, as you can see, this thing comes with a user manual. Of course, don't forget all the list of the parts with part number given backside, just in case you get too excited and break something and you want to order parts. Inside the user manual also you will find a user manual given for the ESC, which actually describes clearly how to calibrate your throttle or program your ESC. I'm sure there is no programming needed, but throttle calibration is very important. So in the next video I'm going to show you how to calibrate the throttle and how to prepare your buggy. Basically this buggy is ready to run, so just charge your batteries and start bashing. Enjoy, and more videos are coming.